Hi. I was doing an interview with Ted Prodromo from Epic Encore Community, which is a community for people who are leaving corporate. They're possibly looking at retirement. They're in a big change in their life, and that's what his community is about. So we were talking today about the job losses and just that whole environment right now. And because my heart just goes out to everyone who is experiencing that right now and not sure what to do next. So we were talking about like what to do in those kinds of times. And Ted went through that with the tech job losses 20 years ago. And he left before he was laid off, but he was in that world. And he decided to do something different and become like the LinkedIn marketing expert. So we know that these things happen, and I don't discount the pain and the confusion and the uncertainty that people are feeling right now. But both Ted and I wanted to give our thoughts on taking a look that this might be a time of opportunity. What is possible now that was once impossible? So, one of the things that I learned a few years ago that has made a tremendous difference in my life when I use it is this formula called E plus R equals O, and it's event plus response equals outcome. And what this means is that an event happens and we have no control over the event. What we have control over is our response to the event, and that is what leads to our outcome. So, basically, in a nutshell, if you're not happy with your outcome, change your response. Now, that isn't necessarily really easy in this big scope of the massive job losses right now. It is something to consider because there, even in the times of where there are um, the despair that can come, the uncertainty, the frustration, the anger, the even slightly depression, possibly. There are ways that you can change that response, even for a moment. So if you are struggling right now to see that there's opportunities, um, then I encourage you to find moments in your day where you find joy. Take those moments that you are feeling down and out and give them a certain time frame and then leave it. So maybe from 2 to 4, you get to mope, you get to groan, you get to complain, you get to vent with someone, and then the rest of your day, do something that feels better. Because when you feel better and you feel joy, you will find more opportunities coming into you. You will get more inspiration. There will be more answers. So I encourage you to do that, even if you start at like 2 minutes or 3 minutes a day in that state of joy. Find something that brings you joy. And there's something that I do called the passion test, which helps people get really clear on what's most important to them right now, what their passions are, what excites them in life. And getting that kind of clarity is essential right now if you have been struggling with the job loss. It can help you decide what to do next and even be able to choose something that you absolutely love. So I'll be sharing that interview when it's available so that you can hear that whole piece. We had a wonderful discussion on a lot of things far deeper than this, but I want you to think about that. E plus R equals O, event plus response equals outcome. So what is the outcome you want?